Hi everybody and welcome to this week's video. I wanted to make this video for a long time now because I wanted to share with you my most favorite supplement that I've been taking this year and that I think will help you tremendously with inflammation and joint pain. So if you're suffering from chronic pain and you don't really know which supplements to choose from because there's so many out there and it could be so confusing to know which ones are best for you. So I have my most favorite ones all in here and I'm going to be going through each of them to let you know briefly how to take them and the benefits of each. So the first whole food, not so much supplement that I love having is bone broth, and you guys must already know that I'm a big fan of bone broth. This is frozen bone broth that I just got out of the freezer. Bone broth has amazing healing benefits for your gut. It boosts your immune system and it also helps regenerate your joints and your bones. Bone broth is nutrient dense, it's so easy to digest, it has amazing healing properties that can repair your gut as well as regenerate your joints and your bones. So if you're suffering from arthritis pain and inflammation, bone broth has really amazing transformational health benefits. And when we have digestive issues like leaky gut syndrome, what happens is that our food doesn't get digested properly, and this can actually make your immune system hyperactive, so it starts attacking healthy tissues, and this can cause a lot of autoimmune illnesses, unfortunately. So including bone broth into your diet will help heal your gut as well as boost your immune system. So it's so beneficial, and it also decreases inflammation that happens in your pelvic area due to improper digestion and leaky gut syndrome. So make sure that you look into how to make bone broth. I don't have a blog post about it yet. I definitely have to show you guys how I personally make bone broth. It's super easy. I just gather all the bones that I get, basically anything that you can eat. It can be chicken bones, it can be beef bones. I've heard that many people make also fish bone broth, which I haven't tried yet, but I put all of it in a slow cooker and I let it simmer from 10 to 24 hours. I add the bones, the vegetables, celery, carrots and onion, and then I put some herbs and I just let it simmer for up to 24 hours. And then what I do afterwards is that I save it in bottles, in glass bottles, and I just freeze it. So I have a week or 2 weeks worth of bone broth that is just available for me. I just want to point out that the bone broth that is available at the stores are normally not the real bone broth, so you want to make sure that you make your own at home. Usually those are just lab produced meat flavors and they add so much chemicals in them like MSGs that are actually toxic for your body. So those are just flavor enhancers and it's not actual bone broth. So make sure that you get bones from the whole food stores and you make your own bone broth at home. Next, I want to talk about sulfur. So this is another supplement actually that I take every day with water. Sulfur is the fourth plentiful mineral in our bodies, and it is so important for so many functions, including healing from inflammation, regenerating joints, boosting your immune system's function. So if we don't get enough sulfur from our nutrition, it's very important that you supplement with it. It's supposed to help with joint pain, stiffness, and also help you restore flexibility and regenerate your cells in the bones and the joints. So you can look it up and look more into it, research more, and see if this is something that you think will be beneficial for you so that you can add it to your diet. Next, I want to talk about probiotics. I've been adding probiotics to my diet for the past few months now, and it's true that I've been actually trying out different brands. Not many of them worked well for me, but this is the last one that I have bought and it's really amazing. I can see the difference right away. So if you're trying to heal your gut with bone broth, you may want to add a probiotic supplement. There are many types of them and each one contains a certain number of good bacteria, so you want to make sure you pick one that is right for you. The one that I have right now is called Critical Care, and I plan on finishing this bottle and maybe I will go into maintenance mode after that. When it comes to vitamins and minerals, really I like to take vitamin C every day in the morning, and at night I love taking magnesium because it helps me relax at night. I don't like to take muscle relaxants, and I've been trying to avoid them as much as I can. I don't get muscle spasms like I used to, but I still take magnesium every night because it has amazing benefits on your muscles, and it will help you relax and you have an amazing sleep. The next two items that I want to talk about is, of course, ginger and turmeric. This is a turmeric supplement. I usually buy fresh turmeric just because I ran out and I didn't have fresh turmeric, so I included this one in here. But I love including ginger and turmeric in my juices. I make juice every day with carrots, kale, and celery, and I always put a piece of ginger and turmeric in my juice. They're amazing for inflammation and for so many other benefits. I really encourage you to look them up and research the benefits of turmeric and ginger. I'm not sure if you guys take protein powder. I don't really take protein powder that much, but the whey protein that I have here is from grass-fed source. I don't usually take that much protein powders anymore. I used to, but now I try to just consume all my protein from food sources. But if you do, make sure that it's from a good quality protein source. It could be whey or vegan sources, but just make sure that you trust the brand and it's made from high quality protein. This is red beet crystals, and so beets have so many amazing benefits, but they're really hard to make. Like, I'm not sure what I should be making with beets. I'm not sure if you guys have any recipe ideas beside, you know, borscht soup or salads. I'm not really sure how to include beets into my nutrition, but so I found these amazing crystals of beets, and so what you do is just that you mix them up with yogurt. I'm not sure if you guys can see them here. They're so beautiful to look at too. But you know, if you want to be consuming more beets, then maybe you should look into this product because it's so amazing. And then you can just mix it up with water or with yogurt or kefir or even milk, and you can get, you know, your dose of beets every day. So I'm not really taking this every single day, but usually if I want to mix something with yogurt, then I put 1 tablespoon of this product in my yogurt. So before I end this video, I wanted to make sure that I include one thing that has omega-3s. If you're not taking fish oil supplements, make sure that you get your dose of omega-3s because they're so amazing, again, for inflammation and for joint health. There's so much research out there showing the positive effect of omega-3s on your health and also in reducing inflammation and regenerating your joints and bones. So if you're not taking an omega-3 supplements, then you want to make sure that you include a lot of foods in your diet that are rich in omega-3s. Chia seeds are very high in omega-3s, but also in fiber and antioxidants, which will help you tremendously in your healing journey. The next amazing superfood that I wanted to show you guys today is aloe vera, and I have been consuming aloe vera almost every day. What I do is that I just put some in my juice because it doesn't have a bad taste, but the taste, like, I'm not a fan of it, so I try to include it in my juices just because the vegetables usually hide the aloe vera taste. So this is aloe vera gel. There is also aloe vera juice. It doesn't matter which one you pick. Aloe vera has amazing healing properties, and it helps with inflammation again, and it has these compounds that helps regenerate your joints and your bones. So if you're making juice or smoothie, you can add aloe vera to it. You can even add it to water if you don't mind the taste, but it's not a strong bad taste. It's just that if you don't feel comfortable with it, you can add it to almost anything. So I know it looks like a lot, but a lot of these items are actual foods that you can include in your diet. So now I want to show you how I take these superfoods and supplements so that it's easy for you to introduce them into your nutrition without feeling overwhelmed. So I always make sure that I have a bottle of bone broth in the fridge that I could heat up easily before my meals. I try to make juice every day. It's really hard to make juice every day, but I really try hard to make some juice every day. So when I do that, I try to include in the juice everything that I don't want to be taken separately. So I put aloe vera in it, I put ginger, I put turmeric if I have it, and then that way I can consume all of these amazing foods without having to take them separately. And then next, I take usually MSM powder with water. I just take it at very random times during the day. So sometimes I take it in the morning and other times in the evening. And what I do is I just take 1 tablespoon and I mix it up with water and I just drink it at once. And for vitamin C, same deal. I take it in the morning, my magnesium at night. I usually put magnesium bottle by my bed just so that I can remember to take it before bed. With protein powder, it really depends on the day. If I am busy and I don't want to cook anything, I will make a protein waffle and I'll just have that for lunch. So as I said before, I don't like to take protein shakes just because I don't like the taste. I cannot tolerate them. I've tried many combinations and it doesn't work. It doesn't matter how good the powder tastes. Protein shakes are not for me. So I try to make pancakes with the powder or waffles or cookies or any other thing. So it really depends on the day. I take the probiotics in the morning with breakfast. So I always make sure that I put it in the fridge so that when I get my eggs to make breakfast, I see the probiotics bottle and I don't forget to take one. The only thing that I'm really consistent with, to be honest, is taking probiotics and making juice every day, every second day. But if you feel like you can't really take on all of this, don't feel bad about yourself. I know that it's really hard to keep track of all of this stuff, especially if you're busy, you don't have time to make juice and bone broth and all of this stuff. You can just start by making bone broth and juice every day, and you can, try to be consistent with it and develop a habit. And then by doing that, and you're gonna see the amazing benefit, that you can start taking on other supplements, or for example, making juice every day, and then that will start becoming a habit as well. But don't be hard on yourself if you can't follow a strict structure for all of your supplements. It's not supposed to be hard. As long as you're eating healthy and then you're including some of the amazing anti-inflammatory superfoods that I've mentioned in this video, and that you're keeping track of your nutrition, then you're doing an amazing thing for yourself and you're supporting your body heal and recover. So this video, which is just supposed to be a guide to show you my most favorite supplements. I'm sure there are tons out there that I have not mentioned here, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. Supplements can be expensive and we have to make sure to find the ones that are right for us. Each one of us is unique. I may see amazing benefits from one supplement, but another person may not experience the same benefits. So it's all about finding the ones that will work for us and that we can stay consistent with. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you next time.